Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. So last time I had done the tradecraft quest for the railroad and received a very cool weapon, which is called the Deliverer. I forgot to improve it during the last stream, so we're going to go to my weapons workbench here and put on all the mods that we can. Thankfully, I think I have all of the perks necessary to put it to the maximum. So we're going to put the advanced receiver, which will increase its damage to 68. So that's a no-brainer. So then after, for the barrel, we had actually out in the field in the previous stream I had added it in with the stuff I was carrying, so that's done. For the grip, we'll put in the sharpshooter's grip. So this gives us better recoil and hip fire accuracy on the gun. So that's good. As you can see, you don't have a huge amount of screws. I have like 53 right now. And same thing with oil. So oil and screws are usually stuff that take a while to accumulate. Adhesive is somewhat okay. Aluminum. Excuse me, and springs. So we're going to put the large quick eject mag on that. And finally, for the sights, we're going to put glow sights on it. And we already have the suppressor that comes with it. So 68 is a very good pistol, to say the least. I hung up the VATS enhanced radium rifle there on the rack. So what we're going to do next is a quest which is called Special Delivery. So that quest was picked up over at the Dugout Inn in Diamond City. I was offered a job from a ghoul named Edward Deegan. If I'm interested, I need to travel to Cabot House in downtown Boston and talk to someone named Jack Cabot. So we're going to head there now. It's pretty early in the morning. I think it's about 3 or 4 a.m. So that's why it's a little bit dark still. I also built off stream this warehouse that I'm going to put my, among other things, my ammunition plant. What I was looking at building it, I found out that I have to have Science rank 1 to be able to build it. So I'm going to have to start building towards there. Right now my intelligence is at 3. I need 3 more points in that to increase it to go to science. I have not picked up the intelligence bobblehead, and that's at the Boston Public Library. I may end up going there at some point, but for now we're going to go to Cabot House first. So it's going to be somewhat of a, well, not a long walk, but it's a fair distance from here. I also have to remember to pick a local leader under Charisma 6 to make sure I'm able to set up supply lines between my settlements. So that will help greatly for the future in branching out and having all of the components required in all of our different settlements. So that's a must. It's not that top priority, but it is kind of high priority. I believe level 31, there's something that's going to unlock is under, is it ninja? No. Oh yeah, Rifleman 4. So I'm going to take that actually, for sure, because yeah. I'm a big rifle kind of guy, you know. I like using the pistol as a backup weapon, but yeah, rifles are really my thing. So, and actually, I think it's at level 33 we'll be able to go up to gun nut. No, sorry, 39. That's still far away. Gun nut 4 to be able to put a suppressor. That being said, you know, you can always try and purchase a weapon, or you may find a suppressed rifle that you can take the mod out and then put it on your own rifle. We'll see if we're lucky enough to get that. Usually Arturo starts selling suppressed rifles I don't know what level they start selling them, but yeah, for sure the initial vendors here don't sell them. Okay, so there's a settler here with a farmer.
Hold up a minute. I've got a really top-tier piece of cow flesh for sale, if you know what I mean.
Sure, let's buy the Brahmin.
Sure, I'll take her.
Oh, great. Just tell me where you want me to send her, and she's all yours.
Oh, excellent. So yeah, Brahmins, in case you don't know, they are very useful for doing, among other things, fertilizer. So
Good doing business with you, man. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Thank you. So yeah, if you have a Brahmin at your settlement, you can build a feed trough, and it will generate fertilizer that gets deposited directly into your workbench. So fertilizer is used for a lot of ammo types that you can build for yourself. So that's pretty cool. I found that out fairly recently. I didn't even know that Brahmin had that use, but yeah, they do. Not the pack Brahmin like the vendors have here, but just the normal Brahmin. You may have Brahmin that show up also at your settlements out of the blue. It's kind of random. So I bought one for 100 caps just now. That's a random encounter you may have. There's also a random vendor that shows up that can sell you what do you call it? A junkyard dog. And the junkyard dog increases happiness in your settlement. So yeah, you do have to like convince the vendor though, because initially he's like, "Hey, I have this dog for sale," and then he starts backing away, saying, "Oh no, wait, I don't want to sell it." But you have to pass a few speech checks, I think, to be able to purchase it. But anyways, that's also a random encounter you may end up having. I'm just gonna head south here from the railway. There are some rad barrels up ahead, so be on the lookout for that. I think there are rad barrels here. I think it also has mines. No, that's not the place that has rad barrels. Oh, yes, it is. Whoa! And there, the ghouls blew up with the mine. Alright. Let's stay away from the radiation there. Alright. So we'll get to the river at least. Go along the edge and yeah. So there's a settlement up here, which is called Grey Garden. I'll pick up the quest from here also. This is a settlement run entirely by robots. You have to come and speak to... and Preston may eventually send you here as well, but yeah. You have to speak to Supervisor White here.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
I remember him. He was one of Robco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
You seem a bit confused, darling. You're far too young to remember anything that happened before the war.
I was in a vault. They put me in cryogenic freeze.
Remarkable. remarkable. I must say, darling, you seem very well preserved. Now, where was I? Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Why did Dr. Gray give you these unusual personalities?
Genius is restless, darling. It abhors stagnation. Dr. Gray was tired of the standard Mr. Handy personality. He looked to his favorite television characters for inspiration, and we are the result. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Weston plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
So that starts the Troubled Waters quest. So we're going to do that eventually as well. Supervisor Brown, I think, will only ask you to, give him mudfruit or something. So this is Supervisor Green.
At Grey Garden, the price is always right. Shall we make a deal?
That's just a
Sure.
normal vendor. He sells some basic stuff, very, very basic stuff. So, yeah. And Supervisor Brown is out here, I think. No, he's in the greenhouse. Let me see if I can find him. He's brown colored. Duh.
Bring me some milk fruit for seeding, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go then.
Yeah, so you can basically start picking all the mudfruit, and he'll give you caps for it. But anyways, that's Grey Garden in a nutshell. So we're going to head down here. We've been through this area previously with Paladin Dance when I was doing the Art Jet Systems mission, which is the first mission that you get with the Brotherhood of Steel. Let's see if I get lucky with this piece of pie. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. Yeah. So we'll keep heading east from here. Going into Cambridge, next to the police station, really. Just want to make sure if I don't remember if I left some junk over at the police station. I feel like I did. Let's go have a look real quick in the garage in this place here. Yeah, so I left a few different things. They're still there even after all this time. Yeah, including some empty bottles. So let me bring some empty bottles with me. Let's go with sure, why not? Let's bring all 8. The rest of the stuff I need to break down eventually. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. 2 bags of cement too. So, oh, there's a roll of duct tape that I forgot to take. All right, let's go continue on to Cabot House. What I'll do before I go there is I'll just make a stop at Hangman's Alley and fill up these water bottles, because yeah, I have 19 purified water, which is quite a significant amount. I just, you know, like having more than I need in case I need to use either antibiotics or stim packs. Those greatly increase your thirst, so yeah, if I get like a crippled limb or something like that, if I catch a disease, like there's a good chance I will with all this rain. Yeah, I prefer having more than expected water on myself, so that's yeah, because being dehydrated is a very bad status effect that you can have. I normally never get it to let it get to that being that bad, but yeah, it is what it is. So we'll just make a slight detour here to the right and go to Hangman's Alley and fill up these bottles with the water pump that we have here set up. I think I have 18 bottles to fill. Apologies for the wait. How many do I have now? I have what? $23. So let's do 2 more, and I'll keep the other bottles on me, the empty ones. $25 is more than enough for the quest that we're doing right now. So let's keep on going. So you can follow the river here, and you'll eventually end up near Cabot House. Sorry if you're hearing like a background noise or something. That's from outside. There's a truck that's cutting branches on trees. So. Do you have anything good? Salisbury steak. I'll take the silver table knife because, yeah. Silver is useful for something, I just don't remember what. But, you know, everything is useful in this game, every junk item. That's the thing that I really like about this game is, you know, there's no useless loot. Even like, for instance, I know a lot of people, well, me included right now, you know, I always skip over the folders you can find. But actually the folders, you know, I skip also bone, like spine and stuff. That's mainly for armory. But yeah, folders, they are weightless, and they weigh, they're worth 1 bottle cap. So ultimately, it's like a free bottle cap. So you can sell them at vendors. They are weightless, so yeah. Got to be careful here. We got rid of that super mutant up here for earlier. There's a few different places near to here that they're populated by raiders, so you got to be careful as well. Although the raiders in this section of the map are not too dangerous. See what I was talking about. So I think there's raiders over here. There's a raider psycho.
Nothing there now.
Let's see if I can sneak up on them. Yeah, this gun is pretty powerful. I don't know if you saw how many times I can actually shoot with it with a full AP bar, but it's insane. But, Raider Scabber that had a what's that, a pipe, no, it's a combat rifle. Still under caution, but I think there's a raider up here somewhere. And that raider is going to now annoy me, so what I'll do is I'll go hunting for him. Because every time I'm going to pass by here, he's going to, you know, detect me and all that. I just have to remember, yeah, there's a door here. Yeah, that leads to apartments. So let's go increase our adrenaline by hunting raiders while we're on the way to Cabot House. The good thing with adrenaline is it doesn't wear out. The only time it wears out is if you sleep. So there's no time delay on it. That's a bag of cement. I'm not going to say no to that. Gotta be careful because this place usually has some traps. Okay, some empty bottles. Like I don't have enough. Oh, there's a survivalist here. Survivalists are tough. So I don't know if he was the one that was detecting. No, the one that was detecting me was outside. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of empty bottles here. Try and get the jump on this raider. This is empty bottle paradise, really. There he is. Oh, that's the waster. Okay.
Anything like training.
There's yet another waster.
How's that supposed to get me ready for this hell?
Leaded reinforced combat armor chest piece. So I'm picking up anything that has the leaded mod because to be able to get the lead out once I get Scrapper. Lead is a fairly rare component in this game. Okay, so one for you. He just stimmed back himself. Not enough, and one for you. Okay. He's wearing combat armor as well. So the raiders are starting to wear combat armor. I think that starts at around level 30 or so. There's also this goddamn monkey. Yeah, let's try and get all these empty bottles. It's an endless source of purified water for me. So, yep. Hey, a large baby bottle. Okay. And I think that's going to lead us back to the roof. Desk fan. And a bed, if you need one. Oh, they were ironing their clothes. How nice. Mad X, some Jet, and some canned dog food, and some... oh, wait, overdue book. That's number 5, right? Yeah. So I just need 5 more, and I'm pretty sure the library has at least 5. So there's a bottle cap mine here. Oh. Yeah, so this place doesn't... I don't do this place very often, but yeah. A lot of empty bottles, if that's what you're looking for. I used up pretty much all of my glass to do that warehouse back in Sanctuary Hills. So yeah, I don't think that any weapon mods are... well, I think weapon mods, the scopes need glass. So I may end up storing these bottles, to be honest, because at least some of them. A guy with a chainsaw outside. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been up here. Well, maybe I have. I don't remember. Anyway, not on this character for sure. And the other one, I don't think the other one either. So I think there's a guy that's up here. The two buildings are kind of linked together. Oops.
When you turn up, you're dead. Time's up.
Oh, that hurt. I don't know what they're using. Is that a combat rifle? Yeah, that hurt pretty bad actually. Surprised it didn't cripple me. This one had a combat rifle. Unfortunately, his corpse fell down. So yeah, don't look down if you have vertigo here. Yeah. I think that takes care of the raiders that are in this area. Oh, there's a safe. Advanced. It's going to have a good amount of ammo in it.
Nice.
Some caps. Yeah. Cool stuff. Right. Gotta be careful not to pick up too much stuff because there is some stuff that I'm going to have to pick up on my mission that I'm working right now on. So you can basically head down this fire escape, I guess, is what it's called. Can you get up this fire escape to go the other way? No. See, there's missing stairs on this one. So hopefully this will not kill me though. I'm kind of concerned here. Okay. Phew. Having flashbacks on my other character where I was in that submarine in Far Harbor, and yeah. So we're coming up on Cabot House actually, which is guarded by, among other things, a sentry bot. Thankfully, the sentry bot is not aggressive towards us. Oh. I heard a radroach. It's probably in here, in one of these ruined buildings. No? I have no idea where it is. Not going to spend too much time trying to find it. Anyways, that's Cabot House in the back. Private property, no trespassing. And there's the sentry bot that activates that may make a few people panic. But yeah, if hostiles come in near, the sentry bot will attack them. And the sentry bot does mention that you have to stay off of the lawn.
You are being watched. Stay off the grass.
Stay off the grass. By the way, even if you step on the grass, I don't think he cares much. Yeah, see, I'm stepping on the grass, and He's not killing you. He is watching you though. Anyways, you come up here. You use the intercom.
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
This is a house that is probably the best kept house in the entire Commonwealth. As you'll see, the interior is significantly different to what you're used to seeing in this game.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on.
I don't think Jack even says, you know, what is this place? I'll ask him maybe.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right
Open
with us.
space.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Let's ask him, what is this place?
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
And naturally, he
Please,
does not
have a
give me a
seat.
drink. Because I'm not going to see the notification called bourbon added.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Aliens? I'm going to respond with yes.
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
Wacko theories. Yeah, I don't want to vex him too much, so let's go along with what he's saying.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Yeah. Basically, he doesn't really want to give you information, by the way, so I'm just going to answer lots of questions.
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parson State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Alright, so you can kind of explore portions of this house, but most of it is locked, and all the items are considered as stealing, so doesn't serve much purpose in exploring. So the Parsons State Asylum, that's actually in the northeastern part of the map, somewhat near the Museum of Witchcraft, you know, Salem, that kind of place. So we're going to be heading into unknown territory, but yeah, that's the fun part of this game, exploring new stuff. Even though I have explored most of the areas in here, but yeah. So the best thing to do is to cross the bridge here. We'll go to Bunker Hill as well. There's a quest that we'll be able to actually start and then immediately turn in from a vendor here at the Bunker Hill marketplace. Her name is Deb. She's going to ask you to go and clear out the ghouls from a location. Usually I think it's the National Guard training yard.
You there, caravan or raider?
So Kessler is the leader of Bunker Hill.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
I believe you can have Bunker Hill as a settlement, but I'm not sure 100% on that. Last character I did, I was able to do like a...
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
I was able to do a quest for Kessler here, but unfortunately I wasn't able to turn it in or something. Anyways, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but or I chose the wrong dialogue choice, but either way. There's this kid here who wants to give you a tour of the hill.
You new to the hill? For 10 caps,
I'm
I
say
can
no,
give you the tour.
because I already
Nobody
know
knows
this
a place
place.
like me.
No.
Not interested.
Your loss.
Sure. So, yeah, the vendor in question is called Deb. She's here. She's the one wearing
Load a
the
little
mechanical
heavy there? I'll
jumps,
buy anything you don't
jumpsuit.
need and sell everything you do.
So you can ask her for a
Do you
job.
have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales.
I don't know if
But
this
I've heard one
location is
story enough
random or
times,
not,
There's
but
gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
So the good news is we've done it already. Oh, maybe not. Looks like we missed some ghouls.
Great. If you want to stock up first, you never know when one of my knickknacks will keep you alive.
Interesting. So yeah, we forgot to kill all the ghouls. So thankfully it's on the way. So when we cross the bridge here, we'll go over to the National Guard training yard. Let me just untag this, and I'll tag the miscellaneous quest. And that way when we come back here, we'll be able to turn that one in. I was sure I'd killed all of them. And actually, Trashcan Carla is here.
Huh?
Yes, I'm talking to you. This is Old Man Stockton. We'll come back to him later. Yeah.
Got a problem.
Usually I think there's a vendor here, but... and this place is a... let's just say a quest location, so we'll keep it as that. I'll not go into too much spoilers in case anybody has not played this game before. There's a doctor here.
I haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
Not right now.
All right. Excuse me.
So yeah, this place has pretty much all of the amenities. The only, I think, drawback, if you can call it that.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad and all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sense?
It's not that. The railroad is the only one standing up to the Institute. So Gary's wife, kidnapped. That settlement Lucas Miller was talking about, wiped out.
So yeah, the only drawback to this place, I think, is the fact that the beds for rent here are just, you know, dirty mattresses. So if you have to spend the night here, you can't. You can rest for 5 hours, but that's not enough to get rid of tiredness. So I guess that's the only drawback. Also, there is a perk magazine at the top of the monument here, so you can climb up the scaffolding here, up here, no, up this way. Wait a minute, maybe you have to enter it from the base. Yeah, actually you have to enter it from the base. I thought it was through the scaffolding, but there's a doorway here, and you go up these stairs. Careful, because some of these stairs have like areas like this where you can easily fall off and die, fall to your death. So just be careful for that. Like this one here, I remember falling off by mistake one time on another character, and it was kind of sad. Hello, welcome. So yeah, there's a mag here, Live and Love.
Perfect.
So permanently gain 25% XP from persuading men. And then there's some stuff that you can steal, but the ammo is free. It's 308, so I imagine that they use this. Maybe they're like suggesting that you use this as a sniping position. I don't know if you can actually snipe the gunners from here. I don't think you can. At least it seems like the game is having trouble drawing because of the draw distance and all that. But yeah. So carefully head back down. And then we'll go to the training yard to clear it out of the remaining ghouls that we forgot to wipe out last time. So let's exit through the other entrance to the settlement.
Just here.
Oh, there is no entrance from here. Okay. So yeah, this place I think has 2 entrances. One to the south and one to the east, I think. Right? Pretty sure this place has 2 entrances. Yeah, this one. This one's just a side entrance. Anyway, so we'll go to the bridge, which is right over here. I don't think it's ruined. No, it's in good shape. Raider Waster. They're dead. There's a guard dog, or attack dog. Yeah, I was thinking that it was going to hit the chair. Yeah, guard dogs don't mess around. Crippled my arm. Attack dogs, I meant. I don't think mongrels can do that much damage, but attack dogs are pretty rough, as you can see. Okay. So, yeah, let's keep heading towards the bridge. Oh. Is that the drug den? Yeah, I think that's the drug den. It loads to a separate map, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not going to bother with that for now. So, let's keep going. So a few streams ago, I actually went to this National Guard training yard and for the Brotherhood quest, the Lost Patrol. But I must have missed some ghouls to clear out, so this quest in Bunker Hill is just asking me to go and clear it out. So since it's on the way to the Asylum, I figure I'm going to do it while I'm here. And the good thing with these kinds of quests is I believe they start showing you where your targets are, even if you're on survival mode. Because, you know, in survival mode, one thing that adds to the difficulty is that your enemies don't show up on the compass like they do on other difficulties. So, yeah. Kind of hard to see, you know, how many people or how many enemies you have around you. So that adds an extra challenge to that place as well, to that difficulty as well. I'm thinking actually they're in the bus. Yeah, I forgot to clear out the bus, I think. So let's get Deliverer out and reload our clip. Yeah, so there's ghouls in here. Like one there, and I think one at the other end. Nope, just the one. Is that the only one left? That'd be super funny if that was the only one left. Wow! So I cleared all of them out except for this one. Oh man, that's funny. Oh well. I'll know for next time to remember to go kill the one that's in the bus. There's a settlement here, which we have not discovered, which is called County Crossing. They're going to ask for our help as well. Might as well go pick their quest up. I'll talk to one of these settlers. I think it's this one.
Hi. You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Okay, so this one there.
Hi. Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help.
Of course.
I'd be glad to help if I can.
It's these damn greenskins.
Ah,
The
super mutants.
Whenever they come through, we just have to run away or hide. They take everything they can eat and destroy most everything else. And if they ever took us by surprise, we'd all be dead.
There's like 2 people here.
This. Please, you gotta help us.
It's amazing that you're still alive.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Haven't you got that coat stitched up? Well, don't wait too
So now this is the second one that's sending us to the same location, I think. So there's this one. I know. Green Top Nursery is sending us to Dunwich Borers. There's another place that's sending us to Medford Memorial Hospital. Which one is it? Oh. Oh no, I remember. I think it's because I came here and I died and I did not come back and pick up that quest, but no, I don't have any further quest in Medford Memorial Hospital. So that hospital, by the way, is in Malden. So we are in Malden. So the hospital is right over here. Sorry, this one, this location here, which we haven't discovered actually, but we have been in this area before, like Green Top Nursery and stuff like that. Finch Farm, you know, that's where I left my T60 power armor, by the way. So yeah, we were in this area for the Lost Patrol quest before. So yeah, so let me turn that quest off for Deb here, and we'll go back to the main one that we were working on today, special delivery.
We need that done.
All right, so let's keep on going. Let's fill up a few water bottles just on the way. Especially since we had to stint back ourselves earlier because of that attack dog. Alright, should be enough for now. Oh, and by the way, stay away from those very big bulbous things you see in the distance. They are highly irradiated. So, if I remember correctly, there is a bridge in this area where you can actually cross over. I think it's right over here after Saugus Ironworks. So you can get to this side of the land, and then you just have to be careful because there is a possibility. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but there is a death claw lurking underneath the highway. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes out for that one as well. Yeah, and I think the next thing also that I'm going to do after I'm done with this is start working on the Minutemen quests to be able to start heading towards the castle and getting a Gauss rifle. So, yeah. Fun stuff. There's a Mr. Gutsy here, which almost murdered us the last time. So kind of surprising. Yeah, there you go. It's the advantage with Mr. Sandman and, you know, Ninja. So there's a partial set of power armor here as well. Right now it's spawned a T60. We'll take the fusion core, but we'll leave the rest of it here. I'm going to take some of this junk with me. The Mr. Gutsy is going to have some cool components on them as well, like the enhanced targeting card, which gives you plastic, silver, and 2 circuitry. So yeah. But Mr. Gutsy's can be really dangerous if you are not careful. They can now mow you through pretty easily. So that factory there is Saugus Ironworks. We have a quest there for Finch Farm, which we'll get to eventually. Preston gives you the quest for you know, going to the castle once you have a certain number of settlements unlocked. So ultimately, right now I have. So I don't know if they count Sanctuary Hills and Red Rocket Truck Stop, but I have 1, 2, 3 with Sunshine Tidings, 4 Abernathy Farm, 5 with Starlight Drive-In, 6 with 10 Pines Bluff. I also did Taffington Boast House, so that's 7. There's what's it called? No, Grey Garden is not unlocked. Hangman's Alley, so that's 8. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, this one here is not unlocked either. County Crossing, Greentop Nurseries, I have a quest there. Finch Farm's not unlocked. So anyways, I don't remember the exact number, but he's not going to give you that quest until you unlock a certain number. I think it's 8, but I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. But anyways, once you've done enough settlements, he's going to send you to the castle, which is something that we want to do fairly soon, to be able to start another quest that's called Old Guns. And then once we do that, there's going to be a vendor at the castle that's going to be able to sell us the unique Gauss rifle, which is called the Last Minute, which is very, very, very good. This is another settlement. So yeah, this area has a lot of settlements, by the way. This one's called the Slog. It's entirely inhabited by ghouls. The one that's going to give us this, the job here, the quest, is called I think it's this one here, Wise Man.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourselves.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah? Thanks for saying so. Why don't you take a look around? Deirdre's always looking to trade supplies for caps, and Holly could use a hand gathering tarberries. It's been good talking with you. I hope you'll visit us again.
Oh, interesting. He doesn't give us a quest, probably because we're on too many right now. But yeah, eventually when you have the time, I guess, or the space in your quest log, you can come back here and talk to him and get this settlement unlocked. So it's a fairly big settlement, to be honest. I'm not able to show you the layout or the amount of space you can build, but yeah, you can basically continue building up towards even this place here. Yeah, it's pretty big. So sorry again about the background noise. I don't know if you're hearing that, but there's still a company outside cutting trees and branches. They were doing stuff earlier in one of the nearby streets, but I guess they're up to my street now. So yeah, there's a bridge here. That's being guarded by raider scum, who are not hostile. They're probably going to ask me for, you know, a ransom or something. Let's get rid of them now. I'll blow out that car. I don't think that car can be blown up, actually.
No sign of him now.
Really? Let me go into sleep mode here. I don't know why I'm still under caution here. Wait. Strengthened, boiled, letter left leg. Both of my legs have legendary effects on them right now. Yeah, there's Safecracker, which, yeah, and a powered. Powered is good. Safecracker is... I'm going to replace it as soon as I find something better. I don't know why these pieces of armor drop, but sometimes you'll see arm pieces that have muffled on it. You can never put muffled on arms normally. And if you take it out, like if you strip the mod and you try and put it back, it's not going to work. So it's like, I don't know why, I think it's a bug in the game where it generates a random piece of armor, but they put muffled on arms. Muffled are for legs normally. So yeah, this is the highway that you have to be careful for. There is a death claw somewhere in here. Not sure if it's a guaranteed spawn or not, but I don't know if he's hiding like underneath the highway or not, but I think it's in this portion here. Yeah, pretty sure it's here. Although, yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it right now. But there is definitely one. At least every time I've come through here, there has been one previously. So I don't know if it's random or if it only spawns at a certain level. Although I'm level what, 30 now? Almost 31. So yeah, I don't know. Either that or I'm really good at sneaking, but normally you can kind of hear them growling, so even if you're hidden. Oh! There you are. Right, let's crit ahead. Oh, we don't have a crit. Whoops. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Sorry. Now we have a crit. Man, I miss having critical banker. I really need to start investing in that. These things are super heavy. We're talking 13 weight. Pick them up for now because I know that this quest doesn't really involve going into the asylum yet. You just have to speak to Maria outside and she's going to send you to the place that's right north of it. But yeah. Rad scorpion, because why not? It hit me. Hit more than one? I don't see right now. Yeah, there is more than one. Thank you, level up. I'm going to hit you as soon as I can. Bastard. Actually, I think there's 3. No? Okay, so that was just the poison. Wow. Okay, something else to take note of. There are some rad scorpions here. I don't know if they're guaranteed. But, where's the other one? Yeah, I know I said I was going to take rifleman. But I really want to start having, you know, critical banker. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to put a point in luck. The lock bobblehead is over at Spectacle Island, I think. Still not ready to go there. Although I could, really. I have Aqua Boy. So yeah, there's some... I think there's some dead raiders here, but the security force that's guarding this place for Jack are spread around. Maria's near the entrance, but yeah, there's some... if you look, there's some dead raiders. Maria's up here.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parson's creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Alright. So yeah, normally I think you can see some corpses for raiders here, but maybe I'm just not seeing them. The blood sac have that I need? Oh, fiberglass. Good. I don't know why it has fiberglass, but fine. Yeah, so you have to keep heading north here. This place is walled off pretty consistently, except there's holes in the wall. Among other things, there's a wall here, a hole here that you can go through. So the creamery is just up there. It's just raiders. I think there's like maybe 3 or 4. Pretty easy to pick them off from a distance if you're doing a sniper build. There's a mercenary here. That one has a combat armor helmet. That's neat. Cool. Courier. Okay. I'm taking that helmet. I don't know if that if those spawns are for this quest or it's just a random one. Either way, combat armor helmets are somewhat rare to get from drops to begin with, so I'm pretty happy about that. There's a couple of places that have them guaranteed drops, but yeah, so unfortunately this place is up on a hill, so it's kind of hard to get a good vantage point, but yeah, there's one raider there and one down here, so you can snipe one, and then the other one's looking for you. You're just running out, or what?
Come on out.
84 survivalist. Oh, I guess I wasn't hidden anymore. Survivalist is the strongest guy here. He's still blind firing. There. That's it. I counted 3. Survivalist has the package, which is a mysterious serum. But it tells you what it does. Adds fatigue and suppresses immunity. It gives you 50 damage resist. Takes out 36,000 rads. And gives you 5 strength. This guy has a bunch of sturdy combat armor, which I'm not going to say no to. Because yeah, I prefer having sturdy combat armor compared to like the crappy leather armor that I have right now. Even if it's legendary, it's a crappy legendary, so yeah, this place doesn't have too much good loot, but there is an advanced safe. The safe tracker effect does show though when you're doing this kind of stuff. This thing is not too heavy, and it has springs, steel, and gears. Not exactly sure I actually need any of those. Cryogenic grenade, that's pretty valuable. I'm turning on my light because I know there's no further danger here. Just checking the ground floor. Saying creamery, but yeah, it's probably a place where they were producing cream, I guess. That's my guess. Yeah, you can walk on the pipes here and get some cool stuff. Okay, these all have screws in them. Nuclear material. That's good. And there's a little boat here. Some empty milk bottles, a cooler, fishing rod, etc. I think you can get around to here, but there's really nothing else, I think. Yeah. Actually, there is a... seems like there's a... Whoops. There's a wooden crate out here. You can actually unlock it from here. Oops.
That's it.
Another deathclaw hand. Wow. So yeah, now this quest is done. Well done. Let's go turn it in. It is nighttime. What we're going to do is we'll pass by Bunker Hill on the way to Cabot House. Go and turn in that quest to Deb for clearing the training yard. That place over there actually is a pretty cool place. I'll explore it later, but yeah. It's called Lynn Woods, and yeah, there's some cool stuff that happens there. Parson's Asylum. So normally people, I guess, would come here through the highway, but it's a pretty rough shape right now, to say the least. Yeah, this rain is not helping my my risk of getting a disease. So I don't want to... I think I picked up some additional antibiotics, yeah. I purchased some from a vendor somewhere. That almost appears like a red rocket, but it's actually Saugus Ironworks over there. Anyway, let's try and navigate this this highway here and not get killed. Our adrenaline must be pretty high actually right now. 20% damage extra. So Cabot House and Jack, they give you several quests. Some of them are pretty straightforward, others are a little bit more difficult. The next one is really easy. It involves his sister. Who's this guy?
Please, I'm so thirsty. Could you spare any water?
Of course.
Of course. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Can you come
Thank
live
you.
with me?
I'm just gonna rest here a bit more until I get my strength back.
Oh. Well, I figured maybe I'd be able to recruit him for one of my settlements, but I guess not. We helped him at least. Oh, there's a bunch of raiders. I forgot. Saugus is really close by. Let's just not tango with them for now. That's the Revere Satellite Array, where we were for the Lost Patrol quest. Like a weird glow over there, but that's strangely enough, that's Diamond City. You can see in the distance there. Because if you go look at your map and you look at your mouse pointer, you're like directly looking to Diamond City, so like this on diagonal. So it's pretty neat that you see that glow even from here. Basically, the green portion here is the stands, or yeah, the upper stands. Pretty cool. Even on PS4, the draw distance is not that bad, but it's Doc Weathers, yeah.
Hey,
at least it's honest.
Tell the good doc what's wrong with you. Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
Yeah, I hope you have antibiotics for me.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
I got loads of stim packs, chems, you name it.
Yay, antibiotics. Let me exchange all of the stim packs I have for those antibiotics. Because I have probably way too many. Yeah. I'll sell you for 280 caps. Should be enough. Yeah, I'll make it out with 125. What else does he have that could be worth buying? Flip lighter. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, sir. So just to let you know, Doc Weathers is a essential character, so he can never die. Same thing with his,
Too many
his
miles
guards,
on the road.
His caravan guards. I saw a video recently on another channel. The YouTuber is making a "You Only Live Once" playthrough, and yeah, the episode from this weekend where Doc Weathers was tangling with the sentry bot here, or at least one of his caravan guards or something. Anyways, so it was kind of funny. 'Cause yeah, in this game, some characters are considered essential, meaning they can't die. Like companions, among other things. A lot of NPCs as well are considered as essential. So it makes for some funny stuff sometimes. Just gotta remember where the bridge is for this. Yeah, it's right here. I have to keep looking for these side towers. Hey, What's a pirate ship doing in the middle of nowhere like that? Yeah, another cool quest, but we're not going to do it now. I'd rather have, you know, critical banker raised up a little bit before we start doing that that quest. But it is fairly difficult on survival mode. Just because of the sheer amount of enemies that attack you during that during certain portions of that quest. It is fairly involved. It sends you a bunch of places. But yeah. So we're back in Bunker Hill. Let's go talk to Deb, if she's there. I get a feeling that she's going to be sleeping. Oh no, there she is.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I cleared the training yard of ferals.
Finally, someone that can get things done. Here's your pay. You know, Kessler's been looking for someone competent. If you're looking for more work, talk with her.
Right.
Before you go, though, I was hoping you could spend some of that reward here with little old me.
I think she sells a legendary
I've got a few
item.
minutes to browse.
You got the caps?
Or
I got the
legendary
goods.
items. Yeah, Wastelander's Friend. Yeah, that's a modified 10 mil that gives that does 50% more limb damage, which is actually the same legendary effect that the last minute Gauss rifle has. But yeah, I much prefer Deliverer. And she's also selling the Black Ops chess piece, which is pretty amazing. But I have like about 80 or so stim packs back at base. I could eventually come back here and buy it. It gives +1 strength to endurance and strength. And my current chess piece is just a... Yeah, let me sell you this one right away. And yeah, it's just a normal sturdy pocketed shadowed combat armor chest piece. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to come back here and buy it with some pre-war money, some ammo potentially. You know, try and reduce the cost a lot with great mentats and stuff. She also has the Black Ops right shin guard, which is pretty amazing too, and the destroyer left arm, which is... Yeah. But yeah, Black Ops right shin guard and Black Ops chest piece, definitely good pieces. But you're looking at, well, me, I'm looking at 10,000 right off the bat for that, so that's pretty insane. Yeah, let me sell you this stuff here, and I'm gonna keep the leaded piece because I need T-lead. The sturdy I'm going to keep as well, although if I'm going to be picking up the right shin guard, oh, I don't have a right leg right now. Well, it's powered, but it's leather. Let's sell you some drugs and this beer. Not sure where I picked that up, but yeah, let me sell you this mysterious serum. No. Can't believe I can actually sell that. Isn't that a quest item? I'm guessing that if you sell it, then you're going to go back to the quest and they're going to say, oh, screw you. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'd rather not find out. Okay, I'm going to sell you a little bit of ammo. All this. Fusion cells. Shotgun shells. And let's sell you... Oh, let me take back 20 of those, sorry. I'm going to clear her out. There. Hey! 7,000 caps. So let's go talk to Kessler. I'm going to try and do that quest, really, and try and convince her to be able to link this settlement with the others. I'm pretty sure you can unlock this as a settlement. Let me just find where Kessler is. At this time of day, she must be sleeping. Are you Kessler? No. Sandman kill. No. Definitely not staying at the inn. I think she has her own place to sleep. Just don't remember where it is. Nope. Not here. Over here. Yeah, that's the doctor's place. Or the kid is sleeping here. Kessler, here you are. Wake up. Wake up at the middle of the night. I have something to ask you. Or you have something to give me.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results.
Indeed I do.
I got a sensitive job that needs someone with skills, and more rolling around in their head than marbles. That sound like you?
I'm discreet.
I'm all that. Plus discreet.
Fantastic. Our town works because everyone knows we got the raider angle covered. The gangs get paid off and leave our caravans alone. But Zeller's army is getting greedy, asking for more caps.
Oh,
and
yeah.
after we pay them, the bastards still hit our people. But I found out the army's holed up in an old prep school.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
job's
remember
simple.
that quest.
Deal with them.
Yeah, Zeller is a, yeah.
Consider Zeller's army dealt with.
These guys are dangerous, so be careful. If there
That's
are
at the,
survivors, rescue them. If any lost caravan hands make their way back into circulation, that'll do wonders for trade. But above all, you're just a freelancer working for yourself. Never even heard of us on the hill, right?
Yeah, so that place is actually at the East Boston Prep School. I keep saying prep school because I can't pronounce that other word, you know, the long word for prep. I can never pronounce it properly for some reason. So yeah, I keep calling it the prep school. But yeah, that's something that we may look into. I think the school is somewhere in Jamaica. No, wait, where is it? Does it point me in the right direction? Has to. Yeah, so it's right over here. So we may do that next, actually. Because I want to see if I'm able to have Bunker Hill as a settlement. I'm going to go look on the wiki just in case, but yeah, I'm definitely doing that next. Let's turn in this quest though at Cabot House. And then I'll end this stream there and take a little break. Might as well eat something. Dwindling down my grilled rad roach stock. I'm gonna have to go sleep also. I may just end up going back up to Hangman's Alley for that. Because unfortunately you can't sleep here. All of the beds are considered as being owned, I think.
That is not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better
Where
things
the hell
to
is
do than
Edward
sending
anyway?
someone out to find Imogen.
He's like
Again.
If your father
downstairs,
send someone to find Imogen,
and they could hear him.
Edward drop everything just because Imogen decided to take a lover again.
He's on his way.
How
Yeah.
dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? Imogen is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
Anyways, let's talk to Edward, I guess.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
We've been over this, Mother.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
I think you can actually lie for this one. Yeah. Oh. I've never done, you know, these choices before, but yeah, I've always gone along with this family, I guess.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I've actually kind of met them already, arguing.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Jack is pissed.
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to
He's
deal with.
also standing really precariously on those
job.
stairs.
Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
That somebody is going to be me, I guess.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start.
Third rail.
She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. At the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Alright. So that's the next portion of the Cabot House quest line, I guess, if you can call it that. So I'm going to head back to Hangman's Alley, store the stuff that I found there, and get a good night's sleep, and I'll end the stream there. So yeah, I'll stop the stream here, and I'll catch you back at the next stream, maybe later tonight. I don't know. I kind of you know, I've been playing a lot today, so yeah, we'll see. So thanks to whoever's watching, and I'll catch you at the next stream. Bye.